Okay guys, so welcome back to the show. It's me again, Paul P. Believe it or not, today is actually a slow kind of day. It's really hot these days. Look at that. Yes, I know I'm sweating. I'm trying my best to stay cool. Aircon's on, electric fan's on. It's still hot. We're roughly at around 42 degrees here in the Philippines. And it's hella hot. And somebody suggested that, well, to reduce your sweat, you should put makeup. No. Okay, so for today's episode, I'll be showing you how to make buns, burger buns. Specifically, it's almost like the Hokkaido milk bread burger bun. I don't like brioche. This is actually from Josh Weissman's recipe, and I tried it yesterday. It looks good. I'm going to recreate it just for you today. So, tara, let's get into the kitchen. I'll also show you how to make my hamburger based on the old recipe that I used for the burger steak. Okay? So, tara, let's get to the kitchen and let's start cooking and baking. See ya! Okay, first, in our pan, we have 2 tablespoons of milk, whole milk. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of water and 1 tablespoon of flour. Before we start the heat, we'll mix this thoroughly until it's a homogeneous mixture. There. Now we start the fire and let it simmer. This is somewhat like a roux. It will thicken and thicken until it becomes a paste-like substance. There, look at that. And that's our tanzong. Look at that. This will help the bread become fluffy. Okay, we're now going to bloom our yeast in 1/4 cup of milk. Make sure it's at 95 degrees Fahrenheit. There. We're going to add in 1 1/2 teaspoons of yeast, and we're going to let this bloom for at least 8 minutes to 10 minutes. There. Okay, in a stand mixer, make sure you have 1 1/2 cups of flour with 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix it until it's combined with the dough. There, look at that. Once it's fully combined, we will add in our yeasty milk mixture. There. We're going to add it. Make sure you add it really well. Then let the machine go. Then we will add in our tanzong. There it is. Let it mix. Break up the tanzong. Then we're going to add 1 egg. 1 whole egg. Let it mix until it becomes a ball of dough. Once it's 1 ball of dough, we will add in 1 tablespoon of butter. There it is. There's the butter. And let it mix until it becomes nice and supple. And the butter is fully mixed in there. Look at that. You have to make sure that you have to loosen the bottom part because it's not going to mix really well together. You have to turn off the machine, lift up the hook, scrape the bottom with your hand. Make sure you get all the dough into one big lump, and then turn it on again to knead. There. Make sure you get everything. And knead this for about 2 to 3 more minutes. There. And that's it. That's our dough. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Okay, our dough is nice and supple. Stretch it out. Make sure you don't have any creases. The creases should be at the bottom. Make it such that it looks so smooth, and pinch the bottom. Okay, we're going to put this in a bowl with a bit of oil. Coat the top part. There. And then flip it over and let it sit for at least 2 to 4 hours. After 3 hours, it has doubled in its size, and we're going to punch it down. There. Once we punch it out, on a floured surface, cut it in half. There. And we're going to shape this. Make sure you have a smooth top. Pinch the bottom, and if you can roll it like that to a tight ball, set it aside. Same with the other piece of dough. Smooth it out, pinch the bottom, and tighten the dough so that it will proof for a second time. Okay, there. Once you get that, smooth the top. And we're going to put this on a parchment lined baking pan. We'll let this proof for another 40 minutes. That's it. Peace out. After our dough has proofed, we're going to wipe this with an equal amount of milk and egg. And we're going to wipe it gingerly. Make sure you don't pop the air bubbles. There. That's it. Okay, we're now going to bake our bun. Well, I can only fit one in my oven at a time. So we're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 14 to 15 minutes. Right until it's golden brown. Look at that. This is somewhat like a time lapse. Look at it getting brown slowly. Beautifully. And wait until it's brown and it's done. For our burger, we're just gonna sear this on a non-stick pan. I have a bit of bacon fat at the bottom of the pan. We're gonna let this sear on both sides. Look at that, you get a nice brown crust. Do it on the other one. And we're going to actually cook this in a toaster oven so that it will stay juicy. There it is. Okay, it's technically just seared. Leave it in the toaster oven for about 30 minutes. It's a very low temperature. While our burgers are in the toaster oven, we're going to toast the buns. Slice the bun in half. Use the remainder of the bacon fat to nicely toast the buns. You want a bit of char because that is basically flavor, full flavor. Okay, look at that, nice and toasty. And now we will assemble our burger. Ta-da! Okay guys, so I finished baking and cooking the burger. Showed you how to make it. I hope you guys try making it. I just didn't show you when I put the cheese on top of the burger. Basically, after I seared the burger, I put it in the toaster oven on low temperature so it will cook all the way through without compromising on juiciness. And then while it was there, I added the cheese on top. It's basically processed quick melt cheese. Okay, here's the other bun that I made. Look at that. Nice and glossy, and look at the bottom, nice and toasty. It's a bit heavier than a normal burger bun, but the nice thing about it is it smells so good. It's buttery. Now, sliced it open, seared it, and look at this. This is what it looks like. Beautiful. I added some bacon because you can't go wrong with a little bit more bacon. Look at that. So we're gonna cut this in half, and I'll show you the cross section. Ooh. Ready, set, voila. Nice juicy burger. Look at that. It's juicy. Juicy burger. Nice fluffy bun. Just enough cheese and the bacon. We're gonna give this one a very juicy bite. That's why I mixed in with pork and beef, so I want that juiciness. That. There's a slight butteriness to that bun, and the nice thing about it is all the juices from the burger soak the bun. That's why, look at this bottom. Look at the bottom. Nice and soaked in that juices. Look at that. We're going for one more bite with a bit more bacon. We can taste the soy sauce. You can taste the paprika in that burger. It's perfectly seasoned. I didn't add salt because I already added soy sauce. And the nice thing about it is its flavor complements the bun really well. I think this recipe for the bun from Josh Weissman is really something awesome. See how much juice that is? Okay, now if you notice, the bun is a bit glossy. When I pan fry the bacon, I added some of the fat on the top of the bun to glaze it. That's why it looks super delicious. And I also seared it nicely. That nice sear on bacon fat. So, okay, that will be the review. Thank you for watching. I have oily fingers. I wish I had French fries here with me. And for those people who are saying, oh, you don't have veggies on your burger. Yes, I do put veggies on my burger if I have veggies, but as of now I don't. And I wanted to showcase the bun itself than just burger with veggies. Okay, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you in the next vlog. See you in my kitchen. And tara, kain tayo. Bye-bye.